All right, man. This is another episode, Rockstar Reactions. Y'all know what it is. It's your host, Rockstar 2800. The most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the rest. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe right now. Become a member to this channel, Rockstar 2800 Smutfree TV. Also, follow Smutfree TV on Instagram. Hop in them comments. Every comment count. And you know, we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. So let's get to it, man. You already know, man, what's going on. Tay Savage, Trapper Ross. If you don't know, Trapper Ross has dropped a documentary, another documentary, uh, controversial documentary, once again, and this time on Tay Savage. And Tay not liking it. From what Traveler Ross is explaining, he's not feeling this. So we're gonna get into this video. Make sure you let me know what you think about it during the video, even after the video, even before the video when it premieres. I don't care. Just let me know how you think. Let me know the feedback. Hop in my DM. Let me know what you want me to react to. And we're gonna get to it. Y'all already know. Let's get into this. I don't know if Trap, because like I gotta say this before the video, because he hopped in the room and he made it seem like Tay Savage was cool with this. Like he couldn't wait to see what he put out. But I think a lot of people got the assumption that he was cool with it. He just wanted to see what he was gonna put out and then address whatever, at hand. So I think that's what's happening right now. So let's hear what Traveler Ross got to say about it. Booyah.
Look, we might as well just get into it, all right? We might as well just get into it. It's scary over here, all right? I'm seeing people in the chat saying that Tay called me to clear the air. You know what I'm saying? You see the title of the video, you see the thumbnail. Yeah, it's true, man. Tay Savage called me. I'm gonna tell you guys the story. I can't say too much. I gotta be honest with you guys. I can't say too much. There's some stuff going on behind the scenes that's kind of serious. So look, I'm gonna give you guys like a very
So his top pause. He's saying this stuff going on behind the scenes. They is on his top. Okay, they like talking too much. You tell it too much, homie. Putting it together too much. So let's hear what you got to say.
Simplified breakdown of what happened, and I'm going to do it in a very respectful way. I do not want to disrespect Tay Savage in any way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? That's not what my intention is with this video or with anything that I'm doing. Okay, so before we get into it, I wanna just do some diplomacy real quick, because you know what I'm saying. I know, turns out I didn't think people were really watching my clips like that, but it turns out the whole family of savages are over here watching my clips and checking into every word that I say. So you know what I'm saying. So before we get into any of that, I just want to say, just on some peaceful pushing peace shit, right? Go and stream "Clear in the Air" by Tay Savage.
Hold on, man. They didn't put Traveler Ross to promote this man music. He's scared out of his life. He said these men watch my videos for sure. So let me just put this for the record. Y'all go follow, y'all go street. Oh my god, man, they on his top.
And trigger 500K, all right? Because you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to push some peace over here, and you know what I'm saying, go and show Tay some love, because that was a big part of the conversation, all right? So look, I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm gonna break down what happened. So look.
Oh yeah.
I'm here to clear the air myself, all right? I'm here to clear the air myself and explain to you what happened. So look, if you didn't know, I'm sure you did know, all right? It's not been that long since where is it? Not been that long since I released the documentary. So it's been like 7 days. So it's exactly 7 days since I dropped the documentary, Trigger Happy Tay and the Murders of Cess and Neef. Now, a lot's happened in those 7 days. Okay.
Woo. So look, before we get into it, he said a lot's happened in these 7 days since he dropped this video. So just Pay attention to the timeline on how quick he got a reaction out of Tay Savage and his people. And hey man, Traveler Ross is pressured up. I don't think we ever seen him this pressured up. So this is interesting. So let's see what's happening.
And I see people in the chat saying, Tay, don't let them bully you. Tay's nickname is the bully, but I honestly, like, I didn't even think I was gonna get bullied like that. But look, let me talk to you about what happened. Okay, so look, a couple days ago, I received some paperwork. Actually, I received some paperwork. Interestingly enough, um, I received a legal notice. Actually, funnily enough, from Empire Records. I don't know if you're gonna be able to read this, but this is a takedown notice. DMCA takedown notice regarding the documentary located at this address on Patreon, an unauthorized photo of Tay Savage. Now, look, everything I do is covered by fair use. Okay, this ain't the first run-in that I've had with Empire Distribution Incorporated. Okay, we went to war over the King Von video. You know what I'm saying? Von's A&R Mark Ball.
Hold on. So Empire is coming for niggas, man, and unauthorized photos or whatnot. And damn, I never heard of this. This is funny. So he said this is not the first time they came at him for King Von. Let's get into it.
Bowl had some very choice words for me. You know what I'm saying? We essentially went to war over a couple of different Von videos, man. And you know what I'm saying? Ever since then, I feel Empire's really been on my head. They hit me with the takedown notice on Patreon, man. Now the video is covered under fair use. You know what I'm saying? It's a video of a journalistic nature. You know what I'm saying? It's a journalistic piece profiling the individual and the kind of news events surrounding his career. You know what I'm saying? The picture that they're complaining about itself was Tay's Spotify image, right? Now, look, if Tay walks out of his house today and kills 5 people, you best believe that's going to be on the news, and you best believe they're going to be using Tay's Spotify image to say that this is what the dude is that killed them 5 people. Now, I'm not trying to say Tay did nothing of that.
Yeah, well, that was a bad example, man. Hey, this is why, hey, Trap, you know what you're doing on me. You know what you're doing.
Like, let me get that correct, because I ain't trying to say anything else too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not suggesting that Tay has been involved in any other situation. Oh man, I'm digging a hole for myself. Look, what I'm trying to say
You
is that if
really
shit
are.
goes down with Tay and he's on the news, something crazy, all right, God forbid Tay lost his life, okay, they're gonna probably throw his press picture from his Spotify, his Apple Music, and all of that stuff up on the screen. Okay, this is of a use of a journalistic nature, right? So they trolling me, right? So they got the Patreon taken down. Real talk, like they got the Patreon video taken down, and
What?
damn near I'm hoping we've hashed things out now, but I damn near lost the whole Patreon, which honestly is crazy, right?
What? So Empire then took this man's Patreon, and I know that's how they get their real dough. That's where the dough come in over there. So I wonder what kind of. So what he did he do? He put the same video from on the Patreon, and they wiped that shit down. He said his Patreon pretty much gone. God, boy, y'all better stop playing with these labels. Trap, man. Man. Carry on. Let's listen.
It's crazy, okay? It's fair use. I see people in the chat talking about it's fair use, but it ain't the first time that I've been trolled. You know, when the King Von video came out, the first King Von documentary came out, not the serial killer one. The first one came out. They hit me with a bunch of fake copyright strikes saying that I used the song Crazy Story, which I didn't. I never used the song Crazy Story. I don't use songs in my videos. It's not something I do. So Empire, they've got a history of using, of flagrantly abusing the copyright system, issuing false DMCAs to journalists for doing their job, and creating journalistic pieces under fair use. But you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. So the video was taken down from Patreon. I re-edited the video. Even though that I'm in the right, Patreon, they ain't even like. I thought the copyright system on YouTube was bad, but Patreon copyright system is non-existent. All right, so they basically was not
Thank
even
you
a
for letting me know
negotiation. They
that.
was not rocking with me. So I re-edited the video, removed the photographs of Tay Savage, blurred the photographs of Tay Savage in the YouTube video to kind of get ahead of the problems. Like if you go and watch the video on YouTube now, right? Look, you go and watch the video on YouTube. All right. You know how usually at the start I'll be saying, go and get my Patreon. Go and check out the Patreon video uncut. It's not there. Lines. Just hit the subscribe button and get ready. Video in accordance with YouTube's advertiser and community guidelines. Just hit the subscribe button and get ready to hear one of the craziest stories ever told. I had to remove the mention of the Patreon at the start because there was no Patreon. Okay, the Patreon got taken down with a false, illegal copyright claim. Frivolous, I would say. And not only that, we damn near look how bad this looks. Look how bad this looks right here. Look at this. Look how bad this looks. This is the end where I conclude and I say a lot of positive stuff about Tay. Would you have become a savage and taken revenge? Now that's public record, so you can't do shit about that. All right, public record, baby.
Yeah.
Get this. Public record, baby. But look, all right. What came next? Or would you have taken a different path? I had a fire sequence here where I blended the picture of Tay. Would you have become a savage from when he caught his case in with a picture of Tay today from his public press pictures from Spotify and Apple Music and taken revenge? Or would you have taken a different path? Many people like to fantasize about and think that's what they would have done, but very few people. Tragic. They butchered it. Look what they did to my boy. Look what they did to me. Anyway, I'm dealing with a frivolous lawsuit. Okay, and I'll keep it real with you, right? I'll keep it real with you. I got served paperwork from Tay's team. Now, is this snitching? I got paperwork. Is that snitching? I don't know. You guys can be the judge of that. But look.
Oh my God, man! Hey, chat. Man, I like this white boy, though. I'm happy I had the pleasure of interviewing this guy. But let's get into it while Tay and them is on your ass. Pause.
Okay, I don't know what happened there, right? But we got taken down for some reason. I can't see any restrictions on my account, but I don't know what the hell just happened. But look, okay, that's an update, all right? Patreon got taken down. I got a legal letter from Empire. You know what I'm saying? It's not the first time I got one. And this is funny. So in between that happening, right, and me dealing with that headache, okay,
We're gonna let that play. Hey, listen. Empire is on Traveler Ross' head. You understand me? They is coming for Traveler Ross. His live just magically just stopped. I don't know what happened, but we about to get back into it.
I did a stream like this like a few days back. Okay, so this was on Trap Law Clips. All right, so I did a stream a few days back where I think it was this video, the Chicago Gangsters Furious About My Video, this one, right, where I kind of reacted to and broke down a bunch of other people that aren't Tay Savage that had a little bit of an issue with segments from the video, which I did crop out. But when I was doing that live video, someone popped up in the chat saying that they was Tay Savage's management or they were part of Tay Savage's team and they wanted to talk to me. Now, look, I ain't gonna front. Look, I love everybody in the chat, but you guys sometimes you guys are straight cappers, all right? I get people in the chat saying that they're this gang, that they know this rap. Like, look, okay, you guys be capping sometimes, right? And I love you. I love the chat.
Hey, this white boy be saying capping. Boy, he done adapted to the whole hip hop lingo. He know what to say, how to say it, when to say it. This guy is hilarious, boy. Traveler Ross, boy, you is funny.
You guys be capping sometimes. So like, I can't even remember the moment where it happens. Probably in there somewhere. But someone popped up in the chat saying, look, we're on Tay's team. We're trying to talk to you. And it was kind of ominous the way they were saying it. It was like, we're trying to talk to you. So I was kind of like, yeah, it could be Cap. I was like, hit me on Instagram and we'll tap in. So I tapped in. And I get put into a group chat with like Tay's manager, Tay's A&R at Empire. Goddamn Empire. And Tay himself, right? And they basically saying, when can we get on the phone? We need to have a conversation. They wanted to call me. Now, clearly it wasn't Cap because Tay was in the group chat. And I knew that something was up. So I got on the call, man. I got on the call. And look, I can't really say too much about what was discussed on that phone call. I can give you a bit of breakdown. All right.
Hold on. So they really hopped to your chat. They really hopped to your DM. They really got on the line with you. Like what's going on there? Hey, listen. They like see my understanding using Clubhouse with this trap, you made it seem like you and Tay was already in contact. So that's what's kind of confusing to me right now when I hear this. So I'm gonna let you carry on what your conversation was, but it doesn't seem like they're too happy about it.
Okay, at the start of the call they were big mad, all right, and I gotta say, like, Tay's manager, man, he was not happy with me, man. He was screaming me down. Look, I got thick skin, so like I can take it. But I was called a cracker numerous times on the call. All right, I was called a
What?
cracker to my face. All right, and
He said he was on the cracker. They was lighting his ass up on their phone. Boy, are you out your mind, you cracker? Don't you ever in your boy, they was on your trap, man. You gotta do better, man.
I had to eat that shit. Okay, because this is Tay Savage and his team we're talking to right now. Okay, so
Yeah, eat
shit was tense. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit was tense. I was getting called a lot of things. I was trying to defend myself, but I did, to be fair, for a long time I didn't really get a chance to talk. So I was hearing a lot of stuff about things that were in the video. You know what I'm saying? Misinformation in the video, and like, man, I can't say too much. Like, they brought up the King Von situation, and they even brought up Mark Bowl from Empire, who I had a very tense back and forth with. And I did say to them, like, I want to try and, if there's a way that I could squash or apologize to Mark over the beef. We went back and forth over the King Von documentaries, man. I really ain't got nothing against Mark. You know what I'm saying? We
Hmm.
had a little back and forth, but clearly, you know what I'm saying? There's certain people at Empire that don't rock with me. There's certain people at Empire I think that maybe do rock with me, but it was a very tense conversation, man, and they weren't happy with it with certain
Hmm.
things that I had said. Um,
Boy, you pressured up. You got a lot of pressure on you, boy. I don't even know. I mean, I understand why you do this. It's controversial and it brings a lot of attention and awareness, but like if they not feeling it, they not feeling it, and it's a bad look. And that's why the labels got to get involved too. I ain't gonna lie, this is the first time I ever heard the labels even getting involved like that. Obviously, they didn't like the way you was trying their artists, and they try to put a stop to it. So that's the first time I've seen that. Like, we're gonna keep it rolling.
things that have been said, certain rumors. They also spoke to me about sort of other people in the scene that had reached out to me, and you know what I'm saying, like, there was just a lot of stuff, a lot of behind the scenes stuff, um, that you know what I'm saying, we can't go too deep into. But I would say that, like, the conversation was very tense. You know what I'm saying? I held myself down as far as, like, I don't want to say I stood on business, because I would say that it was very much Tay and his team standing on business. All right.
Yeah, nah, you ain't standing on nothing. You getting pressed. You getting chat tracked. They calling you, checking that temperature on you. They telling you take stuff out, edit it. We ain't liking that. You not standing. You got nothing to stand on at this point because you don't even know if all that is factual. So now you talking to the real deal people, and they spoke at you. It's getting to you now. It's starting to be stressful. I see it in your face, man. I don't want you to trap.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I definitely slumped on business, quite frankly. I slumped on business, and I agreed. I'm not going to say what, and I don't. It's you know what I'm saying? Look, I was trying to press as far as, like, what specifically was wrong in the video. I didn't really get a response, but what I did get was that,
Maybe
like,
you would try to
there was just
press.
certain stuff they didn't appreciate.
Man, hold on, man. Uh, hey, man, he said he was trying to press. Hey, you ain't pressing nothing, Trap. You a mouth, man. Let's keep this rocky.
That I was shining a light on, and I agreed. I said, "Look, man, can we? I'm trying to keep the video up. Like, let's be real, right? The video is covered under fair use. You can hit me with some fake paperwork, and get a video temporarily taken down, but I can censor any picture. I can release. Look, I've written. If you don't know, right, I write the video in a certain way so that like I could trim out every single mention, every single clip, and the video would still make sense. It might be 2 hours instead of 2.5 hours, but like the video is still going to work. Like you can throw the whole kitchen sink, any paper, whatever you want to throw at me, right? But like the video is still going to be up. Okay, I can remove. It can just be me sat here telling you the whole damn story, and it's still going to be lit. It's still going to be a great story, and it's still going to be up. But I did agree. I did agree that you know what I'm saying.
Damn. So he's saying, look, you either gonna like it or not. Like, still, I could do whatever I want to this video and still make it make sense, y'all. I could edit it to the T, and it's still gonna, they're gonna put it together. You feel me? What do you say?
Then I don't want to cause him any problems. I don't want to upset him or his team or his people. I'm not going to say what, but I'm not going to say what. But I took some stuff out of the video, man, and that's up for you. You can guess. You can go back. You can go back and rewatch the video. You can go back and
Oh, you
try
did
and
take
work
stuff
out.
out the video. Okay. Oh, so them niggas pressed. They pressed their issue. And you took stuff out the video at the end of the day. Said they got on your bumper trap. It's cool, man. Happens to the best of
them. Saying what was removed from the video. If you want to go and do your homeworks, like big FYBJ main. But once I agreed to do that, we were able to move forward positively on the call. And I would say, I think it probably came in handy that like I'm a genuine fan. I'm a huge fan of Tay Savage and his music. So you know what I'm saying? Like I slumped on business, but at the same time, once we got that out of the way, we were actually able to have a very positive conversation about things. And I think there was something that I felt was important. And like I said at the start of this and the first part of the stream before I got cut off, one thing that they did mention, all right, sponsored, that was something that was that I agreed to do was they said, look, you can't be out here with a video with 800,000 views on it talking about Trigger Happy Tay, and we ain't benefiting off it. We ain't eating off of it. So I agreed.
Exactly.
But in the link, listen to Tay's latest music releases here. All right, the link tree to Tay Savage, and I'm here to tell you.
Listen, he about to be promoting the shit out of Tay Savage. You understand me? This is what you using this and that. We ain't get. Hey, man, put my link in the description. Send people my way. Promote my single. Promote my video. I'm about to, get on that type of time. So yeah, it's a press. It's a press type vibe.
Tell you people, go and stream Tay's music, all right? Because you know what I'm saying. We basically trying to get back in the good books of the family of savages, okay? Because I'm shook, and
oh my god,
this is where things kind of got a little bit tense for me, right? Because
he said I'm shook. Come on, man, you don't say stuff like that.
I'll keep it real with you, man. Tay, Tay's the real soft-spoken assassin. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? The way Tay carries himself, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be real with you. He ain't even have to talk too much on the call, man. His people was doing, you know what I'm saying? They saying a lot. All right. Now look,
Boy, he's scared of Tay. He and his people was pressing. What?
I'm a Tay super fan, so I feel like once we cleared the air, I feel like it was actually apparent that I'm genuinely a huge fan of Tay, and I want nothing but to see Tay win. I explained in very much detail. I didn't mean any disrespect by the documentary. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put anything out there that hadn't already been said. You know what I'm saying? It's all public sources, all of that kind of thing. And, honestly, I want to see Tay flourish. And I tried to explain, it's like, look, yo, if you go and watch that last probably like 30, 40 minutes of the documentary, it's all positivity. It's all with Tay to Tay, like some positivity.
Yeah, they don't care about that though. Yeah, they don't care about that though. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you have put in there and took out, that's the issue. You know what I'm saying? That you was perpetuating or elaborating on, however you want to look at it. Yeah, this is crazy, man. This is getting pressed. This might be one of the presses of the year, one of the best presses of the year, man. Uh, like I said, you came in the room. You made it seem like it was all good with you and Tay, and he can't wait to see the video. Yeah, he can't wait to see what you're gonna put in there, so he can get on your ass. And that's exactly what happened, Traveler Ross. Listen, I rock with you here at Smutfree TV, man. We love your journalistic abilities and how you put these videos together. But it's not worth it all the time. If you're gonna incriminate people, if you're gonna, perpetuate extra beef to lead to death, some of this stuff is just not worth it, man, at all. Well, let me know what y'all think about this video, though, man. Was Tay Savage wrong for pressing Traveler Ross? The Traveler Ross getting punked? Is he bowing down? Is he submitting? Is he, And what y'all think about him going at war with Empire? Seems like Empire not feeling Traveler Ross. You know what I'm saying? The record label. So y'all hop in these comments below. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel, Rocstar 2800, Smutfree TV. Follow Smutfree TV on IG as well. Instagram, hop in them comments because every comment count. And we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. Rocstar Reactions. Go.